Hey, and welcome back. This is Collier, and for the last few videos, we've been discussing what it takes to get a perfect 850 credit score. I'm using my credit score of 850 to break down the different components and to discuss what you really should be focused on. In this video, I will discuss amount of new credit. I'm logged into my FICO, and I'm going to scroll down to the new credit section. Here, you will see that new credit category counts for 10% of your credit score. That means you can earn a maximum of 55 points in this category. I have a very good rating for this category, and the age of my most recently opened account is 8 months. But let's click into this category to get a deeper understanding of what they are measuring. Amount of new credit is based on how many new accounts you have recently opened. Opening several new credit accounts in a short period of time will make you look thirsty for credit, and the FICO scoring system will ding you for that. The way amount of new credit is measured is based on hard inquiries. These occur when you apply for credit and the creditor pulls your credit file. As you can see, there are two things measured under amount of new credit: number of recent inquiries and age of the most recently opened account. While hard inquiries stay on your credit report for 2 years, only the first year counts against you. We can see that to be true based on the fact that it reports on the number of credit applications you have applied for in the past year. In my case, I have 0. But let's click on the question mark to see what it states about this information. While FICO scores typically consider the number of inquiries on a credit report from the past 12 months, the number of inquiries is a much less important factor than late payments, total amount owed, and length of credit history. 70% of FICO High Achievers did not apply for credit in the past year. We know applying for credit can count a few points against you. So if you have a hard inquiry that's less than 12 months, chances are you will not have a perfect 850 credit score. Let's go back and look at age of most recently opened account. On my credit report, it shows 8 months since my newest account was opened. I think this is an error. I have not applied for any new accounts, and you know this because I have 0 inquiries from the last year. This is either a mistake, or I applied for something that did not require a hard pull, or maybe I was able to remove a hard pull off my report. I don't remember either of the last two, so I'm going to assume this is an error. If we click the question mark, we will see people who recently opened a credit account are generally more risky to lenders than people with no recently opened accounts. FICO High Achievers opened their most recent account 2 years, 7 months ago on average. So, what does this tell us overall? First, having an 850 credit score is temporary. It's just a flex when you can catch it at a perfect moment like I have here. Essentially, I'm going to apply for some credit in the future, and that will change my score. Your goal is not to shoot for 850 because 850 is not sustainable, but to instead have a very strong credit profile that places you in the FICO High Achievers classification.